Hi Libra, Ire Taranic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for visiting me today. I know your time is valuable. I appreciate you lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. Please don't hesitate to give me a like for the video and subscribe to the channel so that you get the monthly updates when I upload these videos, which are geared toward helping you mind, body, soul, and in your career. There is a big career focus here. So I know I have my creatives here. If you did not know that I write mystery suspense thrillers, you want to learn more about me if you're a reader, you can go to the down bar below. I have my Amazon author page there and also my website. If you're looking for more information about the healing chakra jewelry I wear, because I did have some people ask me about them, I'll put the link below. It's a C&B healing jewelry, and it's custom made, and they actually make earrings, necklaces, bracelets. You can see the down bar below and go to the website for them. Now let's get into why we're here today, Libra. My moon sign. Libra, right now we're in Pisces season. So we're here to go over Pisces season, although we will be going through to the end of March, which is Aries season. So we'll be covering the complete month of March as well. Pisces season is here from February 19th through March 20th. The mutable water sign of Pisces is ruled by the planet of Neptune, making them not only intuitive, but creative as well. Neptune rules dreams, illusions, delusions, fantasy, as well as inspiration, among other things. Now, Pisces season can stir up emotions caused not only by current events, but events past, especially with the retrograde being at play until March 10th. And even a week thereafter because of the shadow period. Now, let us all pay special attention to our reactions and our impulses this season. Think before we speak. Don't allow yourself to be disillusioned by false promises, because that is definitely a factor this season. Communication becomes much clearer after Pisces season. So go with the flow, as water can be very powerful, pulling you into murky places. The more you fight the tide, the harder it is on you. So you want to be mindful of that and don't fight it. Good news, your creative juices should be flowing right now. Use this time, this Pisces intuitive, creative, dreamy season to create something that adds stability to your life. You know, let your craft be your crown. While you're hard at work, don't forget to tap into the compassion and empathetic side of Pisces and show your loved ones how much you care. It's not all about work. You know, we have to focus on our personal life as well, so that we can have a nice balance, you know, because you don't want one shirking the other or taking away from the other, you know, when we're out of balance. Let's get into some of the major transits. Uranus, we know that's in Taurus, okay, right now. It's toggling between 2 and 6 degrees, like I said in the last month's video. It's going to be doing that until May. Then it'll move past the 6-degree mark. If you have Taurus between 2 and 6 degrees, you'll feel these shifts greater than others in whichever area you have it there. In addition to that, anyone with Cancer, Capricorn, or Libra, there's an opposition to your sign, okay? So you have to be mindful of this opposition. If you have any placements between 2 and 6 degrees, that's where you're going to have those shifts and changes. Now, the sun is in Pisces from February 19th until it enters Aries on March 19th. So you'll go from being fanciful, dreamy, compassionate, emotional, Pisces, to fiery, competitive, the leader of the zodiac, Aries, on March 19th. Mercury, the planet of skills and communication, is retrograde in Pisces at 12 degrees from February 17th through March 10th. This can stir up communication brought about by insecurity. So I want you to be honest with yourself and with others. Don't allow people to project their insecurities onto you, and you in turn, please do the same. Try to avoid signing contracts this season, because during the retrograde, communication is overlooking things past contracts, past work that you've done. So trying to move something new forward is doesn't have the support of Mercury. So if you must, just read the fine print and make sure you have clauses in place to help you. God forbid you don't want for the retrograde to be over and then realize that you don't want to do that anymore. On March 16th, Mercury enters Pisces at 0 degrees. Here, Mercury is said to be at its detriment simply because Pisces is more dreamy, fanciful, emotional, murky, as opposed to Mercury, who, like Virgo, is more analytical and intellectual. So you may struggle to express yourself clearly this season. Communication can be vague and misleading. Mercury is in Pisces, so, it's going to be like that. After Mercury is out of Pisces, then, like I said, it'll be a little clearer. So right now you need to listen up and take your time when responding. Just take this time to tap into the compassionate side of Pisces and communicate with people as you wish to be communicated with. Communication is a two-way street, so you want it to be nicely paved as opposed to being full of potholes. So Venus, the planet of love and pleasure, is in the cardinal fire sign of Aries until March 4th. Love can ignite in this fiery competitive sign, ushering in a renewed sense of passion. During the new moon on February 23rd, it squares Jupiter in Capricorn. So be on the lookout for temporary changes in your relationships. Okay. That's today. I'm shooting the video today, and those energies can be felt even 3 days before and 3 days after. Keep a cool head. Be honest with yourself and others. You might be getting, new information around that time. So, like I said, be leery with communication and just be considerate. On March 4th, Venus enters Taurus at 0 degrees. You'll be craving physical contact because Taurus likes sensuality as well as material pleasures. They can be overindulgent, so be mindful not to overindulge in finances because Venus does deal with your finances, okay? And Taurus does as well. Just avoid the impulse to be jealous or possessive in love, but have fun, Let your sensual side come out. Mars, the planet of energy and challenges, leaves Sagittarius, entering the earth sign of Capricorn at 0 degrees on February 16th until the end of March. So like I said in the February video, you'll be striving to accomplish lofty goals at this time because you're feeling up for the challenge with that Capricorn there. Having a strategy, though, and practicing patience will help you accomplish your goals with less opposition. You're motivated to make these strides at this time. Just remember with Capricorn there, you're reminded to play nice because Capricorn is the boss and sometimes can be tyrannical. So you don't want to take on that energy, okay? Jupiter is quintile Chiron. Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance and expansion, is quintile Chiron. I want to be clear. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is quintile Chiron, the wounded healer, okay? The wounded healer, it aspects your all-around health, your mental, your physical, your emotional, even your spiritual health. It's aspecting Capricorn and Aries on March the 23rd, which is the day before the new moon. I know in the Aries video, I said the full moon by mistake. So hopefully people are watching their sun, moon, and rising so they see where I'm correcting that because I don't want to go back and fix that whole video. My voice is nearing its end, so I have to push through this. Now, karma is at play during this time. Okay, that March 23rd. Karma's at play, and fated events are taking place. And it's also by the new moon. So you might be jumping into new things. As far as your health, as far as your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health, you might be taking on yoga, Reiki, getting you some healing jewelry, getting it, off into something for your healing, you know, because it deals, with your health. So you want to, that's a perfect time for things like that. Saturn, the planet of karma, good or bad, karma or dharma, the planet of restrictions, responsibility. It's going into Aquarius. Remember, it was in Capricorn. I did that long thing about how it affects every sign. Now it's going into Aquarius, okay? And it's going to stay in Aquarius until March the 21st. No, this is when it's switching. It's switching from Aquarius to Capricorn on March 21st. And it's going to stay there until July the 1st. So it's several months that it's going to be there, from March 21st to July 1st. This creates challenges for some of the signs. Don't panic. Challenges can be overcome. Squares can be overcome. We do it all the time. Some of the signs have better aspects, though, and you're in there with them. Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Libra, I believe it's in your professional sector that you'll be, getting those blessings or benefits because of that Saturn moving into Aquarius. Okay. Now the full worm moon on March 9th, 2020 is in the mutable earth sign of Virgo. The spotlight not only shines on Virgo, but any houses or planets you have in the sign. It's a time of illumination and culmination. Are you planning to unveil something? The new moon on March 24th, 2020 is in the cardinal fire sign of Aries. It's a time for new beginnings. The new moon calls for you to start new projects, okay? If you're anything like me, I use the new moons for manifestation. The energies are the strongest 3 days before and 3 days after, and you can use that time to manifest said goals, okay? It's a wonderful time to start new things. That's a good jump off, the new moon. A new season is upon us, spring. Spring applies to, spring cleaning applies to your life and your home. It's time to clean things out. It's time to clear the air. It's time to start anew. Okay? Where does Aries aspect your chart? Go to Cafe Natal, cafeastrology.com. Put in your time of birth, your date of birth, and your place of birth. You can find out all of your placements. It's free. Okay? Now let's get into your personal astrology. Libra ranges from September 23rd to October 23rd. Venus is the planet of romance and pleasure, and finance as well. So it's at an opposition to your sun until March the 4th. Everybody has an opinion. It just may conflict with yours, but be compromised when dealing with others and remain positive. Thoughts manifest. This is especially important for you at this time. Thoughts manifest, and you're in a period of transformation. Okay? So you want to think positive thoughts. You want to feed yourself positive things because you don't want to manifest the negativity. So drop that fear. Get out of the box. Don't be afraid to travel out to different areas and environments and have confidence in yourself when doing so. You have to tell yourself positive things in order for you to manifest positive things, okay? Now, when Neptune, the planet of dreams, inspiration, and illusions, joins Venus in your 6th house of health, work, daily habits, and daily habits, your intuition is very sharp. You can experience deep dreams or have a keen sense of things that are lying under the surface, or people are trying to pull your leg. You're going to be good at this time. This transit lasts until March 19th. Okay? Your 8th house of passion, death, and rebirth is accented by the full moon in Virgo on March 9th. Finances start to look much better, okay, near that time. Are you expecting a payout? Because it can very well happen during that time with that dealing with your finances, your 8th house of passion, death, and rebirth. Saturn in Aquarius transit on March 21st. Like I said, it bodes well for your career because it's aspecting Jupiter. Okay, so have confidence in yourself. Okay, tidbits that still apply from last newsletter. Your 5th house of creativity, romance, and children is being impacted by the retrograde. So this area will be revisited. Okay, so anything you've done creatively that needs to be reworked, go ahead and rework that and do that. If you can hear that howling outside, my neighbor is actually the K9 unit for the state troopers, and that's his dog out there. I'm assuming he wants out. So I apologize for that noise. But like the video, Libra, please, and subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourself this month, Libra, okay? That's very, very important. Have confidence in yourself. Regardless of what people are telling you, you think positive things and have positive thoughts because you are in a period of transformation, like I said, and you want to transform into your highest self and not allow positive things to create blockages for you, okay? All right. I'm wishing you all the love, light, and abundance in the world, Libra, okay? All right, see you next month.